welcome back to my channel. Only Emily will know why I'm laughing right now. Right, today I have a review an honest review on the Sample Beauty The Equaliser Palette Volume 2. If you like me and watch a lot of influencers here on YouTube, you'll see that this palette, there's been a lot of ads for this palette, okay? So I've decided to put it to the test today. I got it for Christmas. I did ask for it for that reason because I saw everyone using it and I thought it looked good. So yeah, if you want to see how I did these two eyes, I did two different looks, one colourful and one like daytime glam. So yeah, if you want to know how it worked and my overall view, then please keep on watching. I have missed this natural lighting, but let's try out the makeup. I have seen so many influencers talk about this palette. This is the Sample Beauty The Equaliser Palette Volume 2. So we're going to test it today. I might do two different eye looks if I'm feeling creative, but here is the palette. It literally looks amazing. I reckon we swatch some shades first. Okay, let's swatch some. So I reckon we do a couple from each row. This and that one are calling out to me. So bit of a swatch. Bit of a swatch. Bit of a swatch. Trying to get a good variety of colours. Maybe one of these. And then the thumb. Maybe the black. Look at that, the mattes, okay? This shimmer is alright. These, look at them. Can you, what? I am so shocked. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think it'd be that good. The black, like, you know, blacks in palettes, it's hard to get a really good jet black, and now I'm like, I need to get these off. Oh my god, that black is not going to come off. I don't know if I want to put that on my eyes. I still haven't cleaned these brushes and that is pretty vile. So I reckon we do one eye that is really warm toned and another purple one, because this palette to me is a warm tones and purples. So yeah, let's get into that then. I'm going to prime my eyes. And then I'm going to use my Boots card to literally just do that again. And I know I keep doing it. I know I should just get tape. But, like, I'm just not going to. Okay, so I think I'm going to go in with this shade and then the orange. So, this is Whispering and that's Tan. That's not what I said. I'm going to go with Feeling and Tan, but separately. So I'll start off with Feeling. This comes with the biggest mirror ever. I'm literally just going to use this all the time. Let's do this eye. Honestly, I can't take myself seriously that I've been using a Boots card. But it's just here and it makes such a good line. Sometimes the tape on my eyes proper pulls it as well. Also, did you see the pigment on that? Like, did you see the pigment? I love that. I feel like I need to make this a bit more like that. Okay, literally love that. Then I'm going to take on the bigger brush, the tan colour, because I feel like a bit of orange might just look really nice. Like, look at that. Doesn't matter if it gets on the lid. You can use tape. Don't even look at me right now. Look how nice that went. That was one dip. I might do another dip of the tan. Look at that. I'm happy with that. Then I'm going to use the black, which is just called black. That's weird. The white one's called First. But I'm going to use this angled brush and do like... I want to smoke it out quite a bit, then put a shimmer on the crease. No, on the lid. And then we can use a colour to put in the inner corner, maybe like a pink or something fun. I'm literally so scared to use that. By the way, they're not that powdery either. Like, there's not much kickback. A little bit, but not much. If you really like eyeliner as eyeshadow, you'd really like this brush. It's from BH Cosmetics. I got one of their brush sets for my birthday on Beauty Bay. But I'm just going to messily do it. Look how smoky that looks. I could just put lashes on and go. Obviously you can darken that up, so I'm going to go in one more. More pat it. I'm going to clean up the underneath, but look at that. I love that you still get the pop of the orange, but I might put a tiny bit more in. Like, just like that. And then, I reckon that we use a shimmer. So, I like this one or this one. Maybe we'll start off with this one, then we can put that one in. That one is called Angel. I'm going to take that on a Wet n Wild brush, which has got a bit of product in. But I might wet it if it doesn't show up how I want it to. That needs to be wet. Using the trusty matte fix from Revolution. Mine's running out. So I'm just going to grab a load on the brush. To be fair, now loads more's coming off. I feel like I'm still going to wet it. I'd wet a normal brush. Then let's try it now. See the difference. I wet all my shimmers now though. Look how nice that is. It's like iridescent gold pink. I'm putting that. I'm going to put that on the inner portion and blend it back a bit so it sort of blends into the smoky eye. I love that. Now I'm going to take O'Clock, which was like the orangey shade above it, just there. Yeah, and they all need to be wet. They need to be wet, but that's literally fine. Like, I'd do that with any palette. The mattes, though, amazing. The shimmers are letting it down a bit. They are, I won't lie to you. I don't mind that colour, you know. I really like it. and it blending it in. So it looks like really gold orange and then like a smoky like black. I really like that. Now I'm just going to go back in with the brush we had at the start and feel in again and define the crease. I feel like it lost a bit. You see? Now, that is like daytime glam, wearable eye. What do you think? I'm just going to put some more on of Angel. I feel like we lost it a bit. I didn't wet my brush then, and look how it came out. I love that. Although, you know when you go into an eyeshadow palette sometimes and the pigments sort of move when you do it rather than, I don't know, they're more like pressed pigment. Like, do you see what I mean? A lot of it's come up from getting it out, which I don't really mind, but then to me I feel like it wastes product a bit, especially when I'm not going to put it on the other eye. So I mean, can I just like press it back in? Oh yeah, there's up close. I think it looks really, really nice. It's quite simple, but I feel like a simple eye is sometimes better than an extravagant one. Then we can move on to the other eye. I'm just going to wipe my Boots card so I can use it again. Do you know what? I'll actually not use this in another video because it's actually getting a bit weird now, isn't it? Or is it iconic? No, it's not. Oh no. I accidentally hit one of the other shades. But you can pat them back in as we just figured out. I reckon we do purple because that whole row of just purple is insane. So we'll start off with this one and this one. Bitter and cherry. I'm doing it on a Wet n Wild brush. They're quite cheap. They're not my favourite though, I'm not going to lie to you. But for just putting everything over the lid, they're fine. I'm just going to mix them too because they are quite similar. Quite a lot of kickback with the purple. Look at that. Going in again. So you can definitely build that colour up. That is so nice. So then I reckon I'm going to use the same brush because it's already got purple on now and I'm going to wash them tonight. Then I'm going to take on, which is this shade, and maybe, oh no, that one, sorry, that's on, that one, and put it all on the outer portion, and then we can put a shimmer in the middle. Look how pigmented that shimmer was, that matte was. I feel like I need to wear this purple every day. I'm going to try and do that bit again. There we go. What's your favourite side? Colour or daytime glam? Gonna take one more of the on. I want it quite dark. What do you think? This, I'm gonna have to put a bit of a light powder in the middle just because I don't like when it goes too far over, but I do it every time. I prefer this side, you know, like so much more, but I think that's just me. Okay, take Sweet on another brush. So I'm going to wet the brush and then we can see how it goes, because I feel like without wetting these, because they're like pressed pigments, it works so much better wetting them or with your finger, but I'm not colouring in. I didn't wet it, and it's not even that bad. With like one little, but I'm still gonna wet it now. Bit of product. Now I know that you can just pat it back in. Because not gonna lie, I was very scared. They just scare me, these types, you know. This is iridescent, like purple and white, I'd say. I hate doing eyeshadow this other way. Look at that. Only problem is though, if you get too much, they do start to like flake and look like that. Which is the only issue, like packing them on each other and stuff. But that, hands down favourite. Have you seen that? I'm gonna do a tiny bit more. It's like a half cut crease. Like I always do. I don't like to do shimmer all over the eye. I feel like it doesn't suit me. Then I'm going to take On again. It's just called On, but it sounds like I'm saying On again. And then blend that in. Like that. Is it acceptable to go out the house with 2 different shades of eyeshadow on? Although I feel like this one, I do want to add a bit more dark. I want to add like a tad more of the black and maybe mix in a brown. Oh, it's got brown in the black now. What have I done that for? I feel like it's just missing something when I look at the other eye. I want it to be darker. Like that. That, to me, has just transformed it. Then I'm going to take the tan just to blend it out a bit because it's a bigger brush. That is what I like. A bit more of like black just made that for me. What do you all think? And then I'll add a tiny bit more of the orange in the middle. Sort of blend them together. So, overall, I love this. Like, this palette is my new favourite. If I'm going to be completely honest, I love this palette, but it's lacking the pinks. Like, I feel like more people wear pink than purple, in my opinion. And I feel like they do have these pinks, which will look really nice with the oranges and the browns and stuff like that. But that's the only thing it's really lacking, if you know what I mean. This white, like imagine all the mattes and then the white in the corner. That'll be amazing. Like, as you can see, all the pigments, so it just scares you when you can like dig in like that, and I did that by accident. But if you want to see any more looks with this, please let me know. Probably will have loads more. Might use it on New Year's Eve. But yeah, I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup now quickly, and then we can see it with lashes, and I'll put some under the eyes as well. But I'm loving that. I think I'm definitely going to lighten up the inner corner. But what side is your favourite? Here's the finished makeup. What side do you prefer? The lashes are Rue from Pound Lashes, so you can see the eyeshadow for once. But what side do you prefer? Also, these are just my favourite everyday products at the moment, which I'm going to do a video on soon, so I'm not going to secret. But yeah. So, honestly, this palette's dirty. Honestly, an honest review of the Sample Beauty palette, right? I love it. You saw how them shades worked. Bearing in mind the shimmers are a bit of a letdown, so I'd have to say 8 out of 10 just for the shimmers, because in my Morphe X Jeffree Star, a lot of them don't even need to be wetted. But This is so good. It has a really wide range. Again, an 8, just because I feel like they're lacking pinks. But yeah, I would recommend it. I've got rubbish over there to put in the bin. I'd definitely recommend this palette. I've really enjoyed using it, and I will definitely keep using it, especially for daytime glam and like purple eyes. I mean, why do I like it that I have 2 different coloured eyes? It's probably not a vibe to a lot of people, but I actually really like this. So yeah, I'd highly recommend this palette, and I'm very happy that I got it for Christmas, and the influencers were right. Thank you so much for watching. I hate that my hair is so messy in all these videos. Oops. But I really hope that somebody enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe for more content. Let me know what you want to see in the new year. And yeah, thank you. Bye.